Rose is back. Her taxi just pulled up.
Oh, I wonder if she had a great time on that cruise.
She did if she fooled around. I can't wait to find out.
I want to know just as much as you do, but what happened between her and Arnie is private. If she wants to talk about it, fine. But if she doesn't, I don't want anybody asking any embarrassing questions.
I'm back. So, did you and Arnie play Find the Cannoli? What?
Nothing, Rose.
Just sit down here, honey, and tell us all about your trip.
Oh, it was fabulous. The food was delicious, the weather was absolutely gorgeous, and the activities on board ship, well, the list goes on forever. Masquerade balls, hootenannies, tours at the engine room, fashion shows, jazzercise, Las Vegas night, Monte Carlo night, Rio night, Riviera
Who
night.
cares, Rose? Did you and Arnie hit the sheets or not?
Dorothy!
I'm gonna unpack.
Now, this isn't fair. You have to tell us.
No, you don't. But if you go out that door and don't come back in, we'll know you didn't. And if you do come back, that means you did.
Hi, pussycat.
Say goodbye, old woman.
Have a good time?
Do I sound like I had a good time?
I'm fine. I'm just fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. These things happen every day. The main thing is nobody was hurt. We could have been here. They could have come in the middle of the night while we slept. They could have crept up on us and cut our throats.
Now, look.
What? I thought you were the killers.
Relax. I called the police. They stole my stole.
What?
My mink stole.
Oh, no.
Stan gave it to me.
Oh.
It was the only present he ever gave me that didn't need an extension cord.
They got my jewels.
But I see they didn't get your cocaine.
Hi, girls. Oh, my gosh, have we missed you? Oh, Rose.
You know, Rose, give me a big
Same old Rose.
Same old Rose.
No, so. This is exactly what happened during the Great Herring War.
The Great Herring War?
Yes, between the Lindstroms and the Johanssons.
Oh, that great herring war.
The two families controlled the most fertile herring waters off the coast of Norway, so naturally it seemed like it would be in their best interest to band together. Oh, boy, was that a mistake. You see, they couldn't agree on what to do with the herring.
Oh, well, that's understandable. I mean, the possibilities are overwhelming.
Exactly. The Johanssons wanted to pickle the herring, and the Lindstroms wanted to train him for the circus.
Weren't they kind of hard to see riding on the elephants?
Oh, not that kind of circus. A herring circus. Sort of like SeaWorld. Only smaller. Much, much smaller. But bigger than a flea circus.
Tell me, Rose, did they ever shoot a herring out of a cannon?
Only once. But they shot him into a tree. After that, no other herring would do it.
You're making this up.
I am not. My grandfather told me that story. Of course, he also used to call me by my sister's name. And And sometimes he'd wear his underwear on the outside of his pants. I guess he wasn't a very reliable source.
Oh, I wish there was some gentle way to tell him.
Oh, take it from me, honey. There is no gentle way to end it with a man. When you're gentle with them, they just don't get the message.
Oh, Blanche is so right, Dorothy. That was exactly the problem I had with Eddie Parker. He was this real sweet guy who was crazy about me, but I just didn't feel the same way about him. You see, when Charlie went off to war, I went to work for our local USO club. And that's where I first met Eddie, the Aqua Midget.
He was a blue midget?
Don't be ridiculous. He was a diving midget. That was his act. He used to jump off a stepladder into this gigantic punch bowl.
So, what happened?
Nothing. He just swim to the side and hop out.
I mean, what happened between you and Eddie?
We talked a lot between shows, and of course I didn't realize it, but he was falling for me.
Didn't have far to fall.
It started with little things.
I bet.
Pretty soon the situation got out of control, and I tried to let him down gently.
You tried to make it short and sweet.
He just wouldn't take no for an answer. So I finally just had to tell him straight out that I didn't feel about him the way he felt about me. It had nothing to do with his size. It was simply that I could never become seriously involved with anybody in show business.
Thank you, Rose. I don't know what to say. And I mean that from the bottom.
I knew you'd be special.
And I didn't disappoint you.
A little.
Why don't you just kiss and make up?
Why don't you just blow it out your ditty bag?
Well, what do you know? Sophia has a past.
That's right, but unlike yours, I didn't need penicillin to get through it. You're moving, Rose? Too bad. This would be touching if I liked you more.
My life is a romance novel.
Your life is a sports page. I think there's a connection between your brain and wallpaper paste. Your heart's in the right place, Rose, but I don't know where the hell your brain is. What? Now that you're off the blood pressure medicine, it's working again?
Ma, I do not snore.
Please, I had to turn you from the window so you wouldn't inhale the drapes. No matter how bad things get, remember these sage words. You're old, you're sad, get over it. Personally, I like to lay into a kid with a melon baller. It's got a nice weight, good balance in the hand, and it's portable. This is fabulous. I always wanted to go to the Bahamas. Now, where the hell are my culottes? I'm Catholic. I can't spread a wise man on a Ritz cracker. If this sauce was a person, I'd get naked and make love to her.
Gotta get out of here. Where's Estelle?
I don't know. I guess she's coming. She's so excited about doing Night of 100 Stars.
I looked everywhere. I can't find Estelle.
She's gonna make us miss the plane.
Will you all get in the car and stop standing out there gabbing? We're gonna miss the plane.
Aren't you looking forward to being on Night of 100 Stars 3?
We're gonna dance with the Rockettes.
That's the last thing we're going to do. Fasten your seatbelt, Estelle.
It's been fastened for 10 minutes. Night of 100 Stars. Well, here go 4 of them.
Ladies, I am really sorry about this. I see you had to start without us.
We almost made it. I mean, we really made tremendous time from Hollywood.
I hear a great monstrous plane took off from Los Angeles.
Filled with stars, one hears.
Will you stop it? Come on, we're here now. Let's let them get on with the show. Say, gang, why don't we go find our dressing rooms?
Just hope mine has a cot.
Come on, let's go.
Rose, Dorothy, here, smell me.
I only do that with the milk, Blanche. You know the rules.
This is the last drop of that perfume Big Daddy gave me on my 21st birthday. I want to see if it still has its fragrance. After all, that was 20 years ago.
Blanche, if your 21st birthday was 20 years ago, you'd only be 41.
That's right.
Gee, you look terrible for your age.
Oh, hi, Rose. Hey, the ceiling in your room leaking too?
No, Dorothy, I just finished milking the cow I keep in my closet. Gee, with only 3 hours sleep, I can be as bitchy as you.
Rose, what was your first impression of me?
I thought you wore too much makeup and were a slut. I was wrong. You don't wear too much makeup.
Rose, honey, there's something I have to say to you. It's just 2 little words, but they are the hottest 2 little words in all the whole world for me to say.
Not tonight. Well, you're not going to believe this. I've just been talking on the phone for a half hour, and guess what?
You forgot to dial first?
No.
You held the receiver upside down. It wasn't even the phone, it was the TV remote control.
No.
A shoe?
Blanche, please, I'm not an idiot. The TV has a remote control?
Here's my card. How may I be of service to you?
Well, Mr. Pfeiffer...
That's P. Pfeiffer. The P is not silent.
Well, Mr. Pfeiffer, we're interested in arranging a funeral.
Isn't that lovely? The 3 of you planning ahead for Mother.
Hey, Pfeiffer, how would you like a punch in your face?
The funeral is for a neighbor.
Oh, well, my condolences.
Oh, no, there's no need. We didn't like her.
In fact, the whole neighborhood despised her.
Oh, I see. Well, how did she pass on?
She killed him.
Rough neighborhood.
Look, Mr. Pfeiffer, about the funeral arrangements. We'd like something simple, tasteful, yet...
Incredibly cheap.
Let's get down to brass handles. Ladies, I'd like to present to you the winner of the 1985 Crypt and Casket Design Award. Paris has been talking about this one all spring. It's the Omega 3000.
How much?
You know, that top is hand-embellished gold leaf detail work. The satin interior is imported from a small textile mill outside Gstaad.
How much?
It's also lead-lined.
We're not burying Superman. How much?
$6,000.
My first house didn't cost that much.
Mr. Pfeiffer, we have already told you. We are bereaved on a budget. Now, if you can't accommodate us, we'll find someone who can.
You know, the Avante Supreme is a big seller. That retails for just $3,000.
What do you call this one?
A pine box,
How much?
$200.
Sold.
I thought I was gonna die. I swear I've never felt such agony. I saw my entire life flash before my eyes, and I thought, what a shame if I die now. I'm too young. And I'm wearing the wrong underwear. This nightgown is so sheer, I believe you can see right through it. Hello, Fidel.
Hello, Blanche. How are you?
You don't have cataracts, you tell me.
Beat it, you 50-year-old mattress.
Why, you miserable old...
Blanche,
Blanche, you know the rules. When one of you is out with Fidel, the other one does not interfere.
My apologies. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take a long, hot, steamy bath with just enough water to barely cover my perky bosoms.
You're only gonna sit in an inch of water?
Ladies, let us behave in a more civilized manner.
You're right. I apologize, Fidel.
So do I.
Well, good night.
Good night.
I'll see you at noon for lunch,
And 6 for dinner.
10 for dancing.
Midnight for dessert.
Dessert at midnight? There's always room for Jell-O. There's a man in your bed.
Sophia, there's not.
Why, you devil, you.
So that was what we heard, Rose.
Rose got lucky.
Not so lucky. The man in your bed is dead.
What?
Dead.
Oh, Sophia. He's not dead. I was just in there.
So was I. I went to put back your laundry. And I see there's a man on the bed, so I introduced myself. But he doesn't answer. He's dead.
He's shy. He's very shy.
Didn't sound so shy last night.
Okay, fine. Let a dead guy lie there. It's going to be 98 degrees today. It won't be pretty.
Oh, well, I'm sure he's not dead. Rose, go look.
Come on, Dorothy. He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him.
You could light firecrackers in his nostrils. You won't wake him.
All right, now, Rose, go on. I don't want dead people in my house.
April, we are talking about one man who is probably sleeping.
You don't think I can recognize death? I lived in a retirement home. Death visited more often than children.
Rose, go on.
Well, I can't.
Why?
I'm afraid. You go.
Oh, no, I can't go in there. I have a thing against dead people. I've never seen one. I never intend to.
Didn't you see your husband when he was dead?
Oh, no, I cannot look at dead people. That's why I don't even watch the news. Every now and then they sneak a corpse in on you. You could be watching a perfectly lovely little story about Central America. All of a sudden, bam, a dead body. You, Mom. Hi, Big Daddy. I couldn't go home without telling you why I didn't come to your funeral. Same old reason. I was being selfish, thinking too much about how I was feeling instead of coming out here to pay my love and respects. You know, going through those photograph albums yesterday with Dorothy, I realized that I haven't always been easy to love. Oh, I was a horrible child. Rebellious, difficult, but you always made me feel loved and beautiful. Even when I did make it hard on you. I know I haven't always given much back, honey. I was always so worried about me. I couldn't even come and see you when you needed me before you died, because I was all caught up in that old silly ball. There is no excuse for that. Although I was the ball queen. Did I tell you that? Oh, that's right, I did. Well, here I am all caught up in myself still, fighting with Virginia and the rest of the family when we ought to be comforting each other. I just feel like such a fool. I would give up everything that I ever thought meant anything to me if I could have one moment with you. I don't know if love can help you wherever you are, but if it can, honey, you've got it. Big Daddy, I do love you so much. I just wish there was some way I could know you're hearing what I'm saying.
Blanche.
Oh, Lord. Dorothy, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. The cab driver says we better get going if we want to make our plane.
Big Daddy, you remember Dorothy.
Hello.
Honey, I have to go now. You're in my prayers. You take good care of him, Mama, you hear me? I love you. I love you both. I'm nobody's little girl anymore.
Look, race is not even an issue. I mean, your daughter is twice my son's age. What can a woman in her 40s possibly have in common with a boy in his 20s?
Sex. At 20, a man is at his peak, and a woman in her 40s is also at her peak. So when the two come together, hot damn!
Lorraine, if you want a young man, fine. Just make it a young black man. Why, I could name 10 fine, rich, young black men off the top of my head.
Wait just a minute till I get a pencil.